So, people, Tottenham 2, Arsenal 3. And listen, man, I'm sure most Arsenal fans aged a few years during that last 20 minutes of that game, man. We made hard work of something that should have been very easy. However, another victory at the lane, 3-2 win, handled business. At this stage of the season, results are bigger than performances, people, and that's the reality of the situation. This man again, if you'd have told me 6 months ago this guy would get a goal and assist, potentially be man of the match in the North London derby, I'd have said you was drinking something very, very strong that night. Maybe some Ray and Nephew rum from Jamaica or something. But boy, what a turnaround from this man. Killer Kai Havertz, Dipset Harlem, New York, Bird Gang business. I don't know what to say. I have to put respect on his name, and then to top it off, you're doing crazy celebrations online after the game as well. I mean, tempted to put 29 Havertz on the back of a shirt. I'm joking, by the way. Well, I think I'm joking anyway. But anyway, as I say, man, the result was more important than the performance. The only dampener of the day, I do the Man City watch along straight after, and you get all that hope, and you think that Forest are going to get something. I'm telling you, we need to check Chris Wood's bank account tonight, because you don't miss from 6 yards like that unless someone's dropped a few 100,000 in your bank. I don't know what kind of finishing ability that is, but we'll leave that for another day. We know it's not going to be easy. But listen, in terms of Arsenal against Tottenham, half time, 3-0 up, first goal, own goal from Højbjerg. I have to admit, when I saw that Tottenham lineup, I'm thinking we're beating these. You can't turn up with Højbjerg and Bentancur in midfield. Not against Partey, Rice and Odegaard. It's not happening. I've been saying all week, Saka, bro, if you can't cook Ben Davis, you ain't never going to cook. And boy, did brother cook today. That was a barbecue. And then they're just not as good as us. They're not. They've got one plan of football. If it doesn't work, there's nothing else. That brother Van der Ven, I can't lie. He is quick. That brother's quick. But nah, listen, we handled business. We let them back into it. It was frustrating. I didn't enjoy the last 20 minutes. But hey, I want to talk about Bukayo Saka on the second goal. Declan Rice wins the ball back. Gives it to Havertz. I see Saka for the switch. Has he seen him? He's seen him. Can he execute the pass? Yes, he can execute the pass. Can he bring it down? Yes, he can. Now, can we see some skill? Forget the Saka sauce in Nandos. We want to see quality on the pitch, silkiness on the pitch, 4-star, 5-star skill moves from our FIFA players. He drops it on his right foot, cuts back inside, sends Ben Davis back to Cardiff, and just caresses it in the far bottom corner. That was the star boy. That's the one in the adverts with the puppies on his chest. That's the one we're comparing to all the other top young players in world football. That's the Saka we've been waiting for. For the last few months, we've been watching his twin. That was Saka. That was star boy. That was pure class. We've been waiting for that, and you turned up. No disrespect. You haven't been that bad, but compared to what we saw last season, we haven't seen quite the same thing. Although the numbers, he scored more league goals than he did last season. So fair play. Maybe you're becoming that clutch player even when you don't play as well. Then the third goal. Declan Rice corner. Tottenham fans behind him. Going crazy. You're this, you're that. Rice whips it in. Havertz nods it in. Havertz is shushing them. Doing all this. Declan Rice is celebrating in front of their fans. And they're going, like, for a guy who's shameless on this channel, those sort of things make me very proud as an Arsenal fan. Not only are you winning, you're rubbing it in all of their, in their face to say, look, you lot are some idiot team. It's the history of the Tottenham. It's the history. However, I don't know what they did at half time. Did they have a nap? Did they drink a bottle of Prime? Did they eat too many Jaffa cakes? Was that what happened at half time, bro? Maybe David Raya had a significant bet on the game, both teams to score, and the clean sheet was no good for him today. Because I don't know what that is. Just clip the ball forward. Why is Romero up front? Why is Romero that high up the pitch? Is what I need to know as well. But why don't you just clip that ball far? It's like he hesitated as he went to kick it. Clips it straight into Romero. He's unmarked. And then he just dives out of the way. I didn't know what was it. It looked like somebody in a movie. You know, like in Rush Hour when there's a car trying to run him over and Chris Tucker just jumps out the way. I said, where's he going? It wasn't even a good finish. He was out. The goal was empty. I'm not going to lie. For the remainder of that game, I was fuming with David Raya. How have you let them back into the game? I do have to give him some credit because for the rest of the game, he played really well. However, you could have potentially caused us to lose the title today if they score an equaliser. I don't think Tottenham would have scored today. And you have to cut that error out. I like Raya. I think he has a lot of qualities. I'm still not sure he's in that elite level. I still think there are a few goalkeepers better than him in the Premier League. And I just wonder with him being 28, 29, will he improve significantly? I don't know. But he did play fairly well after the mistake. But the mistake was horrendous. It's a mistake you shouldn't see in a game of this magnitude. This is Arsenal, bro, not Brentford. But we got away with it. So, yo, you owe a few players a few drinks tonight, bro. The second goal, is it a penalty? It is a penalty. It's one of them ones. You've seen it. The player's looking at the ball, bouncing. Somebody sticks a leg out, flicks the ball away, and you volley him. Deckers gives away a penalty. Son whips it in the top corner. You don't save them. All of a sudden, it's 3-2. All of a sudden, a 4-5-0 win is now 3-2. Their whole stadium's rocking. You've made them think now that this was a close game when it should have been an absolute, annihilation. It should have been 4 or 5 and total embarrassment. But I want to, you've got to give credit to the defence. They never really looked like scoring after scoring that second. And I thought we did weather the storm pretty well in the end, to be honest. And we deserved the win. And you know what? I don't even want to get too caught up in the fact that we conceded 2 goals. I am disappointed. I would have liked a clean sheet. And I don't think they would have scored if it wasn't for the rare mistake. However, this is the title running, man, and you've just got to win games. You saw with Liverpool midweek at Everton, they should have won. They didn't. They would have taken a scrappy 3-2 win. You've just got to win games. It's a derby. There's emotion. We're away from home. We've beaten them 2 years in a row now at their stadium. I think there's way more positives than negatives to take from it. And we go from there, man. It was a crazy game of football. Really, really crazy game of football. I thought Trossard today was way off it. As I said, one week I call him Bossard when he's balling out. The next week I call him Stella R. Trossard because he looks like he's had a 6-pack of lager from the local shop before the game. Today we had Stella R. Trossard. I mean, too many touches, confusion. Yeah, it wasn't great. Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba today, brick wall. I love the fact that Gabriel, international teammates with Richarlison, is squaring up to him. Like, what? What are you saying? Yeah, don't try all that with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know where you're from. Yeah? I don't even know if Richarlison's Brazilian, but yo, Gabriel was on smoke. I love that. Saliba was class today. Saliba was class. Declan Rice I thought was superb, but the penalty, that pulls the rating down. Again, that could be costly. Man of the match today was Kai Havertz. Make no mistake about it. The goal, quality header. Near post, unmarked, shocking defending. You done your job. Celebration, shameless. I'm all for it. The ball to Saka for the goal, quality. His hold-up play, his flick-ons. The chip that he puts to the back post in the second half. Saka volleys it, cleared off the line. Do you know what? He played today like the 70 or 80 million pound striker that we want to sign in the summer. However, I want to make a, public service announcement. Don't let his form stop you buying a striker in the summer. We've still got to buy a striker. But let's give him credit where credit's due. He was superb today. He's been really good since Dubai. I don't know what was in them gold stakes. But yeah, man, these men have come back revitalised. The thing is, it's going to take 4 wins out of 4, which is now 3 wins out of 3. And the crazy thing is, Tottenham are the team that we're probably looking at now and going, you're the team we're probably looking at to take points off Man City. Forest should have got something today. Chris Wood, I believe, is a very rich man wherever he is in Nottingham tonight. I'm telling you, because you don't miss chances like that. That is ridiculous. 12 goals this season that guy's got. He's missed kicking the ball from 6 yards. They could have drawn with City at least in that game. I had to lock off the watch along early. Once Haaland scored, lock that off. Bournemouth at home, Man United away, Everton at home. Bournemouth in decent form, but we should beat them. United away, I'm sure they'll lift it for us, but we're far better than them. And Everton at home, who should be safe now, so we should win 3 out of 3. Are City going to drop points? To win these next 3 and not win the league would just be devastating. And again, you know, we'll look back on the Aston Villa game. We'll look back on Fulham. We'll look back on West Ham. And we'll look back on Fulham at home. Drew 2-2 against 10 men. But listen, it keeps it going right till the end. We put the pressure on. Next week, we've got Bournemouth at home. They've got Wolves at home. Man City on paper. You'd expect both of us to win those games. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But listen, Timber played for the under-21s today, which was good. Let me know in the comments who your man of the match was. For me, Saliba Gabriel was superb. I thought Partey was solid. Declan Rice was good, but the penalty gives away. Thought Odegaard was quiet today. Didn't get enough out of him. His passing wasn't at the same level. Didn't really get many shots off. I think Havertz, Saka and the 2 centre-backs were our best players today. Thought Ben White was pretty solid as well. But I think you got to give Havertz man of the match. Ramiro and Van de Ven, you know, he caused them all sorts of problems. Took his goal well. Great assist. Could have had another assist. Led the line like a certified striker today. What a result. Nandos FC got cooked on this Sunday. We're going to need 3 from 3 now. We've got a week off. Well, 6 days off until we play Bournemouth. Positive win. Tottenham, I mean, listen, they're Tottenham. They're forever in our shadows. They don't win trophies. I thought they were poor today. I thought we made them look better. We give them both goals, really. Pass one to Ramiro and kick someone down for a penalty. To me, they didn't look like scoring today. And, yeah, you know, we're not interested in them, to be honest. But we got to win 3 from 3 and see where it takes us. Will Man City drop points? Do you think they'll draw? West Ham at home, Wolves at home, Tottenham away and Fulham away. That's their last 4 games. Do you have any hope that City will drop points in any of them? Let me know. But today was a great day. Enjoy, people. North London will always be red. London is red. Great victory today. We're going to need 3 more. Take care, everyone. Bless.